Gentlemen, we've had success with phase 1.
That's crazy. Is this disrespectful?
Today we're talking about sneaking around in the bushes looking for those little unexpected victims so I could put myself up against them. Today we're talking about Sneako. If you by chance have an internet connection, you know who Sneako is, okay? Sneako, he's the big topic around town right now. He's the big John. He's the big John around town. He has a big schlong. He's been slinging it around. Moist Critical and Sneako got into some big drama recently where Moist Critical was basically saying to Sneako, hey man, I don't like the fact that you try to make fun of me. And Sneako is like, I don't like the fact that you made fun of me either. And then they made out for 20 minutes. Sneako is a P word that represents cats, right? Because this guy acts like he is Billy Badass on the internet. He's like, oh my god, these guys don't want to fight me. Oh, this and that. Oh, I'm the alpha Chad male. These guys are these little soy boy cucks. When in reality, it's quite the opposite. Sneako wants to fight Moist Critical, right? But Sneako is also actively avoiding Branding Buckingham. So how in the frick does it make sense that you are not scared of these people? Oh yeah, I'm a badass. Oh, if I saw Critical in real life, oh, I'd stomp his brains out.
So let me ask you, if you saw him walking down the street, what are you doing?
I would walk up to him and I would say the same stuff that you said in your videos. I would look him dead in the eye and say, all that stuff you said in your videos, say it to my face right now. And I know that he would freeze up and not say a word. This is why I'm sick of the internet and why we should spend more time in the real world, because this is garbage, bro. Does anyone in the chat think that he would say any of this face to face, one-on-one? If I'm looking at Moist Critical, who looks like a fentanyl homeless dude, who looks like he stands at a playground looking at, bro, he looks like he's homeless. Look at him. If he's calling me a pedophile, look at me and look at him. Who's more likely to be on a watch list? Who's more likely to shoot up the school?
Yo!
But also, you won't fight Brandon Buckingham, okay? Off of this one instance alone, I already don't have much respect for you. I don't even know if I have enough respect to address you by your internet presence name. I think I might address you by this new name I made. Sneak Soy, the Cuck Man. I'm going to toaster strudel you. I'm gonna put it inside, kabam, explode, leave you filled up, alright, Sneako? I own you, bro. I deeply own you. I own you like my ancestors were owned, because I'm actually 23.9% of African American descent. That's true, that's not a fact. So therefore, me and Sneako are basically brothers, so he can't be mad by this video. Sneako sneaks around in the little bushes looking for victims, looking for targets at Target as well, not just bushes in the forest. Imagine your little daughter is outside, you think she's in good hands, right? You're watching over her, and all of a sudden this Sneako man does a crab walk, steals your kids, steals your daughter, and then crab walks away. You can't even catch her, man. You'd probably feel like a pretty bad parent. But don't worry, because Sneako's a pretty humble man, you know, he praises Allah, he's a good dude. So therefore, if your daughter gets kidnapped by Sneako, she's in great hands.
This is his girl. So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice.
In November 2022, Sneako, who Charlie called Discount Andrew Tate.
This whole video is a text-to-speech. And this has 67,000 views, bro. This video you're watching right now by me has way less than that, bro. How does a text-to-speech get more than the Dumpatronic Nation? This
Went
is
on
a
his Rumble
disgrace.
stream to say negative things about popular YouTuber Penguin Zero and his partner.
That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when
I didn't know penguins had partners. That's crazy.
you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer and you need to go and be married and just settle down with some.
Well, I don't think people tell you that monogamy is the answer. I mean, do people really force a straight white male with the white picket fence? Like, do people really force that upon people? I feel like that's just kind of like a stereotype, you know? Like, getting married, being monogamous, having a kid. I feel like that's just kind of like a normal thing that people do. I don't think anyone's really forcing that down people. So, I mean, I think people just see that and they're like, okay, this is like the common thing to do. I'll do that, right? No one, are YouTubers, are content creators forcing this down people's throats? Also, guys, how do you guys like the beanie over the headphones look? All right, it's the future.
Some girl. When you hear other people talking about stories like this, you're like, there's no way it's true. You're a virgin.
The comments were crude and rude, leaving fans of Penguin Zero outraged. They quickly sent clips of the stream to Penguin Zero and demanded a response. In a video posted on November 26th, Penguin Zero reluctantly addressed the situation and fired back at Sneako.
He did seem
with
reluctant in
insults of
that
his own.
video.
Internet beef that I think is just kind of worthless to go over, but so many people keep bringing it up to me that I feel I should at least talk about it to some extent.
He brought up Sneako's fetish for cuckolding and other public knowledge.
Whoa, why did text-to-speech sound like that? His fetish for it sounded so menacing.
Talk about it to some extent.
He brought up Sneako's fetish for cuckolding and other public knowledge, causing even more uproar among fans. Recently, Sneako took to Twitter to share a photo of several streamers and YouTubers whom he accused of advocating for his cancellation. The image included notable names such as Hassan Abi, Moist Critical, and Ethan Klein. Although the tweet did not
Dude, Ethan Klein put me on his little podcast when all that Brent Rivera stuff was really popping off. He put me on his podcast. He was just talking so much trash. Listen to this. He does not like the Dumpatron 6000, bro. Like, at all.
Dumpy is a hater.
As I was watching his
No!
video, literally just hearing his
Tom
voice,
Dark
I'm like, he
exposed.
sounds like someone that would hate on Ethan, and immediately it popped up.
Go to hell, AB. Okay, go to hell, dude.
spread attention, Charlie, one of the individuals featured in the picture,
Big
responded,
man.
and his reply went viral, igniting the current controversy. Charlie's post, which has been viewed over 25 million times and has
Whoa.
received a staggering 370,000 likes.
Whoa.
In comparison, Nico's original tweet, which has been viewed even more times, pales in comparison with
Pales.
less than 4,000 likes.
Fetch a pail of
With
water.
Charlie's powerful message, it was clear that this issue was not going away anytime soon. The drama continued, and in a recent video, Charlie exposed Sneako for insulting him and his girlfriend on stream.
You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return and showcasing the reasons why I don't respect you. But unfortunately, I failed to calculate just how much of a sensitive fucking loser you are.
This led
You
to
can't say that
fuel
on
up the
YouTube.
drama between the two.
Wait, if I called Brent Rivera a sensitive, like my video would get taken down. But since it's 11 million subscribers, guys, there's a problem on YouTube. This whole like people who get like no views, YouTube can just like screw them over. But then people who get views, YouTube's like public image. It's so screwed up, bro.
And Sneako was labeled a grifter and a NPC cock. After the controversy,
Why is the text to speech like
and
that?
Sneako was labeled a grifter and a NPC cock. After the controversy, Sneako began displaying some concerning behavior on Twitter. He seemed to be trying to cling on to the relevance he had gained from the situation. Charlie, on the other hand,
that's a good
responded
idea.
with some brutal tweets and even created a video calling out Sneako for threatening his life
Sneaking
over
in the
petty
bushes for
drama.
the little
The
kids.
day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped the Cuties watch party over there at
we were
Sneako's
watching
stream, right?
Cuties,
Welcome,
yeah, we were
cucks,
watching
that
it.
kind of shit.
We were watching it, yeah.
And it got really under his skin
We were
in
watching
a big way,
Cuties.
so he started dancing
Dude,
around with the
Cuties,
gun.
Cuties is such a misunderstood movie because like if I was in Cuties, I would pop it open.
And threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and
Kinda
dancing.
cold.
During this time, Aiden Ross
freezing.
reacted to Charlie's video on stream and even called up Sneako to make a statement. Sneako responded by claiming that he would confront Charlie
Aiden Ross
face-to-face,
is such a
but he
piece of
doubted
garbage.
Charlie would say the same things in person.
So let me ask you, if you saw him walking down the street, what are you doing?
Dude, if I saw him running down the street, I would pick him up and put him in the thorn bushes where he belongs.
Walk up to him and I would say the same stuff that you said in your videos. I would look him dead in the eye and say, all that stuff you said in your videos, say it to my face right now. And I know that he would freeze up and not say a word. This is why I'm sick of the internet and why we should spend more time in the real world, because this is garbage, bro. Does anyone in the chat think that he would say
Sneako is my little poom poom boy.